So today I'm going to make a review on the Build-A-Bear My Little Pony plushies that they had a while ago. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to make the video sooner when they were actually selling them there. So it is a little bit late and you can't purchase them anymore, but you could probably find them online. So, the overall quality of this is incredibly well compared to a lot of the other plushies, and it almost looks just like one of those artisan plushies you could find on DeviantArt or eBay, And the plushies, this plushie uses synthetic hair, just like kind of like the My Little Pony figures that they sell at stores such as Target, Toys R Us, Walmart, etc. The stitching is pretty well on this. The ears kind of, they have that nice cone shape, or not cone shape, but that nice shape you would really want in a pony ear. And, the only problem that I really have with having, like synthetic hair like this is that it gets very messy as opposed to having plush hair, but I guess little girls would really want to brush their My Little Pony's hair. And the snout, they might want to make it a little bit more rounded, but I think they got it fairly well. The eyes are also pretty detailed. There's a couple stitches coming out, but I mean, this thing is it was only like $20, so it's much more economical than buying an artisan plush, and it's less time consuming than making one yourself. I think the eyes might want to be a little bit more detailed because they don't have very much shine in them, but it is nice that they have some in it and didn't just leave it a solid color. One of the things I really don't like is having these very glittery wings because it doesn't really go with the rest of the pony, but again, this is supposed to be for younger children since it is at Build-A-Bear, and I suppose it is kind of pretty, but I think it's more of like a rarity thing. The tails, again, they have all the colors instead of being like the Hasbro toys where they only have, I think, 2 colors in the tail. So it looks much more show accurate than the pony figures, but that's to be expected because it's on a larger scale. And she has more colors in her mane too, and they repeat blue for some reason. I don't know why. It's a little bit weird, but it's not too big of a concern. The hooves are matching, which I think is nice. And the Build-A-Bear tag is a little bit offsetting, but I think all Build-A-Bears are like that, if I'm wrong. Her cutie mark is pretty decent. There's a little mistake right there, but most toys are not perfect that you can buy if they're made in China. And this little string thing here has been kind of bothering me. I don't know if all the ponies have that. I'll have to check on my sister's Pinkie Pie that she got. They also have like a lot of tags on them. It's kind of upsetting to look at their butt having a bunch of tags on them, but once again, it is Build-A-Bear, so they do have a lot of rules for that. But if anyone wanted to see a comparison to what this new pony looks like compared to the Funrise ones, which I have, this one looks pretty awful. Her horns kind of small, and her feet don't match, and ew, the hair is a nightmare. I think this is probably the worst you can get with hair. I'm probably planning on rooting her hair with something that's actually decent, because this is pretty disgusting hair. But her eyes are more detailed than this plush, if you've noticed. has more shading and style to it. And the ears are better. So I think if Hasbro ever were to see this, I really would like them to make more of these, because as much as I like Rainbow Dash and Pinkie Pie, honestly, they are not my favorites, and I think they're a little bit overrated compared to some of them. Like, I would be very happy if they were to make an Applejack or Derpy plushie, even though they probably wouldn't do as well with younger kids, but I heard that these were selling out ridiculously fast. And, oh, I forgot. You can buy accessories, and a lot of them don't really make any sense, except for this one, which I think is based off the Royal Wedding, even though it does bear some similarities to the Grand Galloping Gala outfit, and it fits pretty around her neck pretty well. Hold on, if I can get it. It's not perfect because of her wings, but I think they did a pretty good job, considering these are supposed to fit all Build-A-Bears. And, gosh, she doesn't really stand up very well. I mean, she can stand up, but she tips over so easily. It kind of folds her wings back when she wears it. I think it would be cool if they had, like, a little hole, or maybe change the style a little bit. But I think that works pretty well. And she has this little, flower thing she could put in her hair like that. I'm not going to put it in, because this camera is just really wobbly. I always use a 3DS camera to film these videos, so they're not the best quality, but it's kind of all I have to record for now. And so comment, subscribe. I really want to hear if anyone else has these and what they think about them. So goodbye.